Hey there, Executive Summit participants, CEOs, business owners, and high-level managers with companies that are friends and business associates here in the Shenandoah Valley. You're getting this message. You've had the opportunity to click on this link to the video because you've been invited to participate in our Executive Summit following the Live to Lead Harrisonburg 2019 coming up in just a few weeks. So the session is going to run from 2:30 to 4 p.m. It's going to be packed at 50 folks in that. We're going to have a little over 200 folks in the main session. Then we're going to pare it down to about 25% in that afternoon session, and it's going to be very exclusive. Our goal is to help really facilitate high-level leadership discussion for those of you who own businesses, have responsibility for full businesses, or you have responsibility for pieces of businesses at a high level in your own respective industries. Now, that's going to be a fun session. We're going to do our best to make sure that you've got new connections at the table that you can really learn from, develop relationships with, and so on. But we're also opening this up to where everybody that participates in this has the opportunity to take a look at our Executive Leadership Elite think tank that was really birthed from last year's Executive Summit session at Live to Lead. And it was really something where folks came and says, hey, this session was great, Wes and Cindy, but we'd like access to that on an ongoing basis. So over this last year, we've met once a quarter with about 10 different business owners from around the Shenandoah Valley. All are exclusive to their own industry, so there's no competing, there's no conflict of interest. It's all kind of like Vegas. What happens in the room stays in the room. And we want to make sure that it's a strong atmosphere for growth and a high level of leadership. So that if you're seeing this message, we've attached the application and the overview. And we'll say the pricing is ridiculously low for what we do with that group throughout the year. And there's also some discounts for other work that we do with those organizations that many of them have taken advantage of and have gotten huge benefit from throughout the year. So there's some pretty cool pieces we've built in. We encourage you to look at it. Now, number one, if you have questions about the Executive Summit coming up from 2:30 to 4 o'clock immediately following Live to Lead, reach out to me and Cindy directly about that. If you're interested in having a conversation about the Executive Leadership Elite think tank, we typically meet once a quarter. We've already set the dates for 2019. We meet once a quarter. Typically, it's in the conference room at the Harrisonburg Rockingham Chamber of Commerce from noon to 4 p.m. one Friday each quarter. But we also have some other things that we've built in to make sure it's a high value. So if you've got questions about either, we'd love to have one-on-one conversation with you to talk about here's what it's designed for, here's how you might get value from it, and really see if it's a good fit. We want to make sure there's probably, of those 10, there's going to be 5, 6, 7 of them that continue on indefinitely, but there's some just because of business changes, life changes, maybe they move, whatever, some just won't continue year to year, and that's why we're able to open it up for new participants. Love to be able to have that conversation with you. If you have questions, reach out. And we'll be touching base with some of you individually as well to make sure you know here's what it's really all about, and here's what we're looking for, and here's the value we want to add to you as a participant of both the Executive Summit and the Executive Leadership Elite think tank that we do quarterly moving forward. So look forward to seeing you soon. Appreciate you being a part of Live to Lead Harrisonburg 2019. Have a great day, and God bless.